877 or go to safelight.com.
PM Show Weekend Edition on CRN Digital Talk Radio. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the one and only Fred Dryer.
Now, there's several things we need to understand, ladies and gentlemen. That is, what is Mitt Romney going to be doing between now and the time Election Day comes? Now, we're all geared up. I got my special voting shoes all laid out next to my door.
What kind of shoes do you wear for voting?
I've got red slip-on shoes that Di Fabrizio made for me about 15 years ago. God bless him.
You wear them just when you vote.
He's passed. And they're red. I wear them at Christmas time. I wear them at New Year's.
Red states.
And I wear them when I vote.
Good, okay.
Okay, I wear blue socks, red shoes, and if I've got my white shorts on, then I'm in business.
Okay.
All right.
They weren't John Glenn shorts that we got up in. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, John.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Astronaut. I should wear my astronaut helmet when I go to vote. And now look, here's something we have to talk about. What is Mitt Romney going to do? It's based on the party politics. Everything is based on party politics. It just isn't common sense and reason. It's not what's self-evident like we've talked about. It's republicanism. It's GOP establishment. He is paying homage. He is paying homage as an independent contractor brought into the Republican Party, given the go-ahead to run for President of the United States on a proviso that the party comes first. The party comes first, not the Constitution. The party comes first. And so therefore, you're not going to hear him say a lot of things that should be said. What is the one key element that everybody believes in, that everybody knows has to take place, that must be addressed? That is income taxes, federal level income taxes, the IRS. And all you got to do today, because of what is happening in the culture, is go to the money source of government, and that's income taxes. All he has to do is go and say, I believe in a flat tax. Right now, if you can't get a flat tax right now, you'll never get a flat tax.
I agree.
You go right now and say it's 15% across the board for everybody. There's a couple of exceptions. No loopholes for anybody. Corporations are going to get a 10% flat corporate tax in America, and of course they're going to be taxed at the state level, and that's up to them. But government taxes are going to be capped at 15%. That means all of these 47% people here, these freeloaders, these nincompoops who are in unions, who are strapped in and tied down, who have no jobs, who have big screen TVs, who are on meal tickets and driving around on 2008 Volvos that they owe money on, and all of these people that don't pay taxes, and there's 47% of them that don't pay federal taxes in this country. Well, guess what? If I'm going to run for president and I'm Mitt Romney, I stand up and say, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a page right out of the liberal textbook, and here's what it is. Everybody is equal. Everybody's going to pay the same thing. You make $50, you're going to pay 5 cents in taxes. If you make a $500 million, you're going to pay the respective 15% in taxes that way. And everybody is going to be looked at equally as far as taking money out of their pocket. It's a confiscatory government. It has to take money from people in order to run the government. Now, second thing is you cut the government. He's got to come out and say you got to have a flat tax, you got to have 15% tax, you got to roll back the following institutions, and there's a ton of them. There's a ton of them. Look on the internet and see all the institutions that should be done away with. The reason you don't want to do that is they want to be able to have those people who are in government unions hold their job. Every one of these people that work for the government, 95% of them vote Democratic. This is a scam above all scams. Now, if Romney wanted to fix the problem, if he really wanted to fix the problem, he would attack the income taxes and he would cut the government respectively. Those two things make everyone equal immediately. Cut class warfare. You get rid of class warfare. Get rid of the IRS, lawyers, tax infrastructure. Destroy the Democratic stranglehold on American politics. Get rid of progressive tax structure. Cut billions and trillions from the budget immediately. Rid us of the monolithic government bureaucracy. That's how we should be talking to the American people. He's not going to do it. He's going to cap it at 2 or 3 little things, maybe 1 or 2 little things. He's going to cap it. Why? Because he is a liberal Republican. And if you think for a minute, Mitt Romney, should he get elected? If he doesn't, I'm jumping out a window tomorrow. If he doesn't get reelected, if he gets reelected, then don't you count on him or any of these Republicans in the Congress getting rid of Obamacare. You watch what happens. They're going to back out of this deal. They're not going to cut any infrastructure. He's going to be a one-term president if he does that. If he goes the opposite way and gets real feisty here in the next 4 months and gets rid of these handlers that have been telling him that this Eric Fernstrom, we've got a soundbite of him later on. I'll show you in the last segment. You won't believe this. This guy's an idiot. This guy is an advisor to Mitt Romney. And this guy comes out and says, Romney says that the mandate is not a tax. It's punishment. It's a tax, you idiot. The Supreme Court said so, which also upset me, but that's another conversation. But the point is, Mitt Romney has got to break away from the bonds of GOP institutionalized republicanism. The GOP establishment is driving him, not the Constitution or not the mandate to get rid of Obamacare. He's just not doing it. Now, when we come back, we'll get in our last segment. We'll wrap this up. We'll play a couple of sound bites for you. They're pretty funny. So stay right with us. We will be right back.
Fred Dryer on the PM Show, Weekend Edition on CRN.
Are you an inventor